The wintry chill of the night air brings clarity to both my mind and my heart. It's a perfect environment to ponder the words I need to say to her. The icy breeze tingling against my cheeks, I arrive at the chapel just as I did that night. On my way to a St. Joseph, I glance up at the stained glass image of Christ. As I head for the door that takes me to the stairs leading down, my best friend's voice echoes in my head, explaining to me the reason for these pictures in stained glass. Since literacy rates were so much lower in the days gone by, many people were unable to read and learn from Scripture. So church windows were fitting in stained glass. Images that, when looked in order, could teach parishioners Bible stories when he came to say the prayers. I smiled slightly for myself, remember how proud my best friend had been to share her knowledge. I imagine not every church's windows can be read like a picture book. Windows before me clearly tell the story of Christ. Coming to a standstill, I cast my eyes over him from top to bottom. Just as Neri explained it, the story ends with crucifixion. They could have at least added resurrection. I feel like a certain irony given where I'm heading right now. I am condemned. No, one being judged is... Feeling chill in the air even more keenly, I reach for a doorknob. Ring arrives slightly late as I'm gazing vacantly into fixed stage curtains. It's been a while since we met in our secret spot like this, and her expression is tense, causing my insides to clench too. When she sees the homemade cookies I've bought, she breaks into her usual smile. Yummy! Seeing her stuff her cheeks, a cookie held in both hands, like a cute little squirrel, I'm filled with relief. I did taste one, but I don't trust my own tongue. Everything you recommend is always delicious. Well, thanks for saying that. Take a bite of a cookie myself, I think it's pretty good. Although I no longer have my teacher, I'll need me to have a correct path. I've obviously been so dependent on her, I couldn't have faith in myself without first asking her opinion. Adding almonds was the right choice. Swanning it back for a cup of coffee and I bought. For a while I only stopped down to our eating and drinking, otherwise for the otherwise silent hall. I can't wait for a Christmas party. And my last event as president of the Council of Nicaea, I'm going to make a Noel where everyone in the Academy can really enjoy. Everyone? Yes. Nodding as if in my coffee. It's just the usual bitter bean juice, and I get how people can generally like the stuff. Glancing at the girl beside me, I see she hasn't touched her own drink, and simply staring into the steam. Maybe tea would have been a better choice. No, that's not it. Mutters into an Americano, but her gaze still isn't focused on the cup or its contents. It's almost like she's gazing at distant thunderclouds on the horizon, taking in a general shape but unable to pin down the exact outline. Is something bothering you? Yuzuriha Senpai? Are you familiar with the character of Scheherazade? A sudden question baffles me. The storytelling of 1001 Nights, who tells of tales of a bedtime story. Yes. I always thought that Scheherazade was pronounced as Charizard. I do that a lot. So I thought an avocado was pronounced avogodo. Just similar chatter, but can we always indulge in enjoying our clandestine meetings here at St. Joseph? Yep, I can't bring myself to tell her, but I do the same. Once I get into my head that something is one way, I can't see it any other way, that's why. Bites back into her words as though struck by a sudden spasm of pain. I recall seeing a similar scene once before. Directly above us on a night just like tonight, when she confessed her feelings to me. She's trying to confess to me again. As soon as I realise this, my chest constricts. It's suddenly hard to breathe and it feels like the air around us has grown thin. When I think about how she stepped back from me, my heart aches. You can blame me all you like, but please forgive her. The confession seemed to pull even more oxygen from my air. The tears trailing down her cheeks were dripping from her chin and from waves in a coffee cup. Ringo hasn't done anything wrong. Since the girl from before me forced out her feelings, I'm now fully convinced. That sense that something was out of place in the room behind my eyes was because no matter how similar they may be, each of our rooms has its own idiosyncrasies. You haven't done anything wrong, Ichigo-kun. I comfort Ichigo Sasaki. Wiping away her tears, she takes off a layer of foundation, as well as reading a mole beneath her eye. The physical marker that differentiates them. But I did something wrong. I was too hard on her. I felt like I'd been taken away, so when Ringo proposed his plan, I accepted it. I don't know when I first started swapping places, but I know I felt something was off. I should have identified it, but I convinced myself it was because my feelings were vacillating between Ringo and my best friend. Maybe I did my best not to think about it. I'm the one who was just using his meetings room to keep my own gloomy, uncertain feelings at bay. I can't condemn it, Ichigo. The girl had been crushing her this whole time. Ringo smiled and so there's no way you could have been happy together. There's no way she was really happy about it. Even though she's my sister, even though I should have supported her from the start. I sympathetically rub her back, trembling from the force of her sobs. You haven't done anything wrong. But you haven't done anything wrong. If you're going to have to apologise for being insincere, then so will I. Verdigris eyes swimming, she gazes at me like she's looking into my own inner room. People show their ugly sides once in a while. It's part of being human. Me, Sister Basket, we all have our unpleasant sides. It's easy to let them run free, so you can behave as you please. I open up my room and to her rust green eyes as I speak. I behaved selfishly, but you didn't take the easy route, expressing your unpleasant emotions, weren't you? It requires strong will to change the status quo. But, for the sake of your sister, you realised things couldn't go on as they had been, right? That's impressive. But I deceived you. Tears continued to spill from her eyes and rain down on the ground, sending a silent prayer up to Christ above me. I wrap her arm around to her shoulders. So what? I forgive you. I'm not a religious sense. I'm not God. I'm Yuzuriha Yatsushiro, and I forgive you. Her tears keep flowing and flowing. She hugs me tightly. The intensity of feeling hot against my chest makes my own voice quiver. She apologises tearfully again and again, and each time I tell her that I forgive her. I'm sorry. I've caused you so much trouble and heartache. It's fine. It was in the stars, plus... I really enjoyed my little honeymoon with you. Putting on an act like our wheelchair-bound friend, I whisper to her. Smiling through her tears, she tells me that she did too. Let's go see Ringo. 1,000 thoughts must be running through her head as she stares at me vulnerably. She gives me a single decisive nod. In my burning heart, my aching heart. My father's words resonate. Whatever the situation, it's up to you. Whether or not you're able to laugh it off depends on how you feel. So, like his usual manner of speaking, But right here and now, with all the air having left the room, I truly believe it. My dad had to make many choices in order to live with me and my mum. I've been seeking a place of my own where I can truly smile and laugh. Let's go. Taking my hand, I head towards a choice of my own. Nighttime visitors are almost always uninvited guests. However... So, she told you everything. She welcomes me in. Ichigo-kun apologises for being unable to bear the guilt and exposing their deception to me, and for prioritising her own feelings and agreeing to switch in the first place. It's fine. But... I understand everything. As our identical verdigris eyes connect, I sense an exchange of words, not of emotion. Forgiven and forgiving, as only twins can. I forgive her too, and you too. Yuzuriha senpai. She gazed lovingly into my eyes, into the empty, gaping cavern in my heart. I have to make a decision, and that's why I'm here. In my right ear, I hear my father whispering, telling me to find a place where I belong. Yuzuriha senpai, Ringo cares for you even more than you realise so. Behind it I hear Ichigo-kun's voice. In my left ear I can hear Takasaki-kun murmuring, "You can't please everyone." Whispered words on each side. This isn't by chance. Listen to your heart and go where you want to be. That's what they're telling me. And I choose. Close my eyes, I take a moment to listen to both voices. And look deep within myself. And I realise that I'm not going to end the episode here. Because that would be mean, cruel and vicious. And it's also only 12 minutes in, so I can't do that. Let's go in. Sitting in a chair in my barren room in my mind, expression in one breath of bewilderment and suppressed pain. There's never no Kamikado. I'm sorry. Why? Take a step forward, but sister hold back. Hand gaze fixed on me. You've made your decision, haven't you? Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're following your heart. I thought perhaps you'd end up choosing me out of pity. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. I love you as you are now, Yuzuriha senpai. A soft hand gently comes to rest against my cheek. Her delicate fingers hot and trembling. I can barely contain all the feelings boiling inside of me. Ringo is such a wonderful, wonderful girl. To try and become stronger, I copied my father's way of speaking and his mannerisms. I even listened to the music he liked, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't imitate his soul. I remained weak. Yuzuriha senpai. Thank you for loving me as I am. Wrap my arms around her. The heat of her body and the soft healing scent of her makes my heart feel like it's about to break. Maybe things wouldn't have been like this. Maybe to stay here enveloped in a sweet scent. We didn't date for long, but all the precious memories we made, the walks in the woods, the taste of a sandwich eaten, as we talked together, the movies we watched while holding hands, we all spin like a kaleidoscope, merging and disappearing into nothing. Thank you. To put an end to it all, I thank her once again. I assume she nods against my throat as her hair tickles my skin. Putting back from a soft body, I smile at Ichigo-kun, who has tears in her eyes. The many memories rush through the room in my mind like a muddy stream, leaving behind only Nerine Kamikado sitting on a chair amidst the emptiness. You can't please everyone. Found a place I belong. Decided to leave this place behind this place where we had a kind-hearted twins wait never to return.